Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today's video is going to be a little different than normal. We're going to do drain, clean, and refill the hot tub with new chemicals and get it all cleaned up for the summer. Since the winter is about over, we're going to get it all cleaned up and back to normal. Kind of a rainy day out here today, so don't really want to get out the equipment in the yard, tear that up too much. So we're going to just do the hot tub today and stay tuned to see how that goes, and we'll show you how we clean it, drain it, and refill it so it's good to go for another couple months. Stay tuned. Alright, as you can see here, we got the hose strung out. We did shut the power breaker box off so the hot tub isn't running and the pump don't burn up. There's a little nozzle down here where you twist and you pull it out, hook the hose up to, and that should start gravity feeding the flow out of the hot tub into the hose, and we're just got it discharging in the woods for now. So watch as we hook the hose up and get the hot tub draining. Alright, it took a little longer than usual. The hose has got a swivel on it, so it wasn't cooperating. So I'll take you over here to the woods and we'll show you how it's flowing out. Alright, as you can see, it's just starting to trickle out. So this will take a couple hours to drain out. I could do it faster by getting a pump in there and sucking it out, but my pump's all dirty right now and I don't really feel like it. And I got all day to do it, so we'll just let it slowly drain and we'll check back in with it in a couple hours to see where it's at. Alright, so this is about an hour in. Sorry if you can't hear me. I had to hook the pressure washer up. And I'll show you what I did there in a second. But this is about an hour in and it wasn't really going as fast as I wanted it to. So the garden hose pump is all dirty and I'm using it for something else. So couldn't really clean that up to do this, and this was taking too long to gravity feed flow. So I hooked up the pressure washer, kind of like an inline trash pump. And as you can see, that's spitting it out a little faster. It's dropped about as much as it did in an hour and 5 minutes with that thing hooked up. So we should have her drained here in the next hour. And we'll show you the next step to cleaning this hot tub. While we wait for the hot tub to drain, this Jack's Pizza from Meyer Thrifty Acres will come in just handy for lunch today. Okay, I got the filter all out of the hot tub, and ready to clean. They recommend you clean it every 2 weeks, and since this is a relatively new filter, I'm gonna clean it instead of replacing it. So I got it downstairs in the laundry tub with the outdoor spigot hooked up to it, so it's got a little more pressure, and I'll show you how I rinse it off and clean it before we put it into the hot tub when we refill it. All right, just like that, we got it all cleaned up. Better than it was. It's still a little bit brown, but it's a lot better than it was. Definitely doesn't need to be replaced yet. So there's another step in cleaning the hot tub. Stay tuned for when we scrub and wipe down the walls inside of the tub. All right, guys, as you can see, it's almost drained out now. The pressure washer really helped to get it down a lot quicker. So now we just got a gravity draining right now. 2 hoses still hooked up, one on a suction and one that is hooked up to the hot tub. So once this gets done draining, we'll get at scrubbing it, and we'll show you how we clean it with what solution we use. All right, the hot tub is completely drained and dry. We're ready to start cleaning it with the solution. We got Swimway for Spas spa cleaner. We got it at Watson's for about $9. They recommend you wipe this down. You take 2 cups of this solvent and you put it into a bucket full of water, and then you just start wiping the walls down, and that should be the cleaning process. So we'll put the 2 cups of this into a bucket of water and we'll start cleaning it, and we'll show you guys what we get. All right, now the old lady's gonna dry it off. We're gonna get all the soap and everything rinsed off of the hot tub, and then we'll tune back in with you guys when we get ready to fill it back up. All right, now that it's all drained and cleaned, she did a good job cleaning it and wiping it down to completely nothing. It's about time to start filling it up and getting on with that process. All right, so when we bought our spa from Watson's in Grand Rapids, Michigan, it's a Viking Legacy 2 hot tub, and they gave us this filter by Plentico Pure to put on the end of our hose to fill it with, since we have well water. They recommended putting it right down through where the filter goes, so they don't cause any air pockets in the jets. So this is what you do: you stick it right in there, down through the filter, and turn it on, and it'll start coming out through the jets, and easily filling up. Once it raises up above the level of where the filter goes in, you can pull it out and stick it directly into the water. So let's fill her up, turn the water on, and we'll get back with you when we get some water going in it. Okay, the water is turned on, it is flowing. As you can see, it's coming out through the bottom filters and jets there. So it took last time about 1.5 hours to 2 hours to fill up. So once it gets almost filled, we'll get back on with you guys and show you the next steps. All right, as you can see, the hot tub is filled up just under the headrests. That's where you want it. So we're gonna go ahead and put our filter back in. Stick it in there and give it about a couple twists and it'll suck in there. Then you're gonna put the chlorine tablet box back in there. And then the cover. Now we're gonna go turn the power breaker box back on to get the hot tub turned on. Okay, now the hot tub is turned on. So we're gonna set it to the desired temperature. Set it to about 102. So now it kicks back on. We're gonna put our jump start packet in there by Frog. We use their chlorinated system instead of the tablets. It's easy, you just put the bromine and the minerals into the hot tub flotation device, and that pretty much takes care of it. We've had our hot tub for just under a year, and we've had really no problems at all with this if you follow the Frog brand instructions. So we're gonna put this jump start packet in there right now and let it cycle for 10 minutes, and then we're gonna check the hot tub. All right, so I dumped the jump start pack in there, turn the jets on, and that'll cycle for 10 minutes. And we'll check it after and then put the Frog system in there, and we should be all set to go. All right, now we're gonna test it with the Frog test strips they give you. It's been on for about 10 minutes now. The filter jets are still on because it's gotta heat up. It's at 52 now, so it should took about 6 hours last time for it to heat up. So you gotta wait a couple seconds till it dries, and then you get the strip. So as you can see, the chlorine is a little high, but it'll calm back down after this filters through. Everything else is pretty much spot right on. So I'll show you guys how to put the Frog test strips in there now. Or not the test strips, but the chlorine and bromine. I'm sorry. So you take these, this is your minerals. This should usually last about a couple months. We turn it to setting 3, that's what works best for us. Stick it right in there. And here's the bromine. You change that out every couple weeks, to 3 weeks probably. Put that at 3, pop it in there. Then just let it float around, and that usually takes care of it. We'll check it with the test strips again tomorrow, make sure everything's on par. But then you just check it once a week and adjust accordingly and add in what you need in. So that is how you clean and change a hot tub. So thanks for watching today. Please like and subscribe to our channel to help us grow. Thank you.